As you can see, Mr. O'Leary is already at the podium, and he has in fact signed up. And welcome, Mr. O'Leary.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished commissioners. I'm going to stick to a little bit to the basics again, at least today. I'm going to talk about ICLEI, International Council for Local Environmental Initiatives. It should be International Cabal, or better yet, International Criminal Local Environmental Initiatives. These folks are, it's easy to see criminals, at least from my perspective. I'm from New Jersey. Bernadette is a Jersey girl, and Barry, you're from Long Island, I believe, so you've seen a few wise guys in your days, and these folks aren't much different, but they're on a larger scale. Where I'm from, these folks, they always had a lot of money. They'd always offer to buy you lunch and everything because they had a lot of money. They made their money the old-fashioned way. They stole it. They would get it through prostitution rings. They get it through gambling and busting out businesses and things. That's where you come in. You get somebody who owes you money. You take all this stuff in. You sell it out the back door for half the price, and then you burn it down and you collect any insurance money. Well, the folks that ICLEI are working for pretty much run things the same way. The cabal of criminals that they're working with, the people who created them through the UN, are international criminals. They do pretty much the same thing on a grander scale. Instead of prostitution, well, no, they have they're pretty much in the international sex rings and with moving people around, and they're into extortion, just like the mob is, and they're into busting out countries rather than busting out businesses. They're busting out the United States as we speak. They're tearing it down. They're selling us out. They're moving everything overseas. And ICLEI is their crew to come into the local counties and towns and to bust out the local counties and towns. And you folks let them in our neighborhood. It's time for all of you to pause and reflect and connect with exactly what and whom you're dealing with. And it would be appreciated by a great many if you do your constitutional duties to your fellow countymen and women and kick them out. Thank you. Have a great night.
Thank you. Is there any other member of the public who'd like to speak to an item that's not on the printed agenda?